I love how this is slowly turning into a bomb shelter.
Yeah. I don't know what thermally reactive means. Maybe it sets on fire.
Probably. If it gets set on fire, it spreads fast. Good at reducing heat transfer, but it's also highly flammable.
Doesn't feel right. But what do I know?
I mean, newspaper, if watered correctly, is good at reducing heat transfer. But it'll burn.
Come on, guys.
They have to keep leaving to breathe.
Maybe there needs to be an exosuit.
Nope. You can't spoil them.
How bad is it now?
These are like radiant heat? Like, what is happening?
Well, the granite that you're making them out of is warm, probably.
Yeah, you should have used cold granite.
Yeah, that's a big whoops.
As,
Stuff's at 5, so let's get.
as a random aside, has Stinky all the way down's body been retrieved yet?
Oh, I doubt it. Oh, it has. And the Atmos is still there.
Probably sweep that.
You'll have to reassign it to a thingy.
Different person, or? Ah, yeah. Ooh, I hate it.
We'll call that the haunted Atmos. That plant doesn't like being underwater.
Yeah, well, neither do I.
Also, surface tension works weird in this.
Yeah, it's real fucked.
If this doesn't work, you do have an air conditioning unit that you can build
Oh, yeah, I know.
and just cool that air as it goes in. Oh, what's that?
Oh, the sleep we just died.
What died? I can't read that.
Plants.
Oh. Oh, because of the water, you gotta sweep that up.
Yeah, I mean, they're getting to it.
Building an air conditioning unit.
Yeah.
Well, don't put the air conditioning unit in there. It pumps out heat.
Build the air conditioning unit above it, and then pump the cold air into the room.
Yeah.
doesn't pump out heat, it pumps out cold.
The air is cold.
Are you talking about like a literal like air conditioner? Because I don't have one of those.
Oh, I thought you did.
I have the icy fan.
Wait, are the plants not complaining?
Oh, they're complaining. We just can't see it.
Not in this overlay?
Glass.
I thought for sure that you researched like an HVAC unit.
No, we saw that it was a thing, but it hasn't been researched yet.
Oh, okay.
Where the fuck is the icy?
Also, it's getting warmer on the right side of the... What is going on?
Because we used a hot sandstone. Icy.
Hate it.
I mean, I agree. Thermal aqua tuner uses ice to dissipate a small amount of heat. Cools the liquid piped through it, but outputs heat in its immediate vicinity.
Yeah, no, it's right there. Yeah, the thermoregulator.
Cools the gas piped through it with heat. Okay, so we want to put this like there.
Probably needs power, but you might have connected it to the power accidentally.
That's 3.
So close. Also, that circuit doesn't have power.
It does, it's just not using it right now.
No, it's saying it doesn't have power. Things are complaining about a lack of power.
Connect to it.
You're having an energy crisis.
We're using
Oh, you're out of natural gas again.
Oh, time to turn the oil thing back on.
The one that a human has to actually pump, but it's kind of cool enough up there that they might be able to do it now.
The temperature isn't the problem, it's the hydrogen polluted water oxygen. Yes.
Maybe they need an exosuit to work in the power room.
It also needs power. Yeah, I hate this.
The good news is, so do your duplicants.
It's too cold up there somehow.
Well, maybe not both of them.
Shut up. This is my house.
What's the one on the left's problem?
This one over here has the same goddamn problem. It's only 34.8.
Because fuck you, that's why.
I guess. I don't know if that's the problem, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Someone's dying.
How the
Milk
fuck
dud.
did you do that? Like,
Because
real talk, how did you do that?
He's a goddamn moron. You do need to rebuild your pipes.
Yeah, I'm getting to it.
I know. That was a very special kind of stupid. I believe you're currently straight up generating 0 power. Oh, it turned back on. Okay.
Are you okay?
They get over to that machine and they go, I hate it in this.
No, they don't have enough power to actually operate it. They go to turn it for half a second and it turns off.
Yeah. A bunch of shit that's just using a bunch of fucking power. Fertilizer? It's just real hot fertilizer?
You know,
Oh, it could be.
compost.
30-degree fertilizer and a bunch of it.
Maybe you should stop fertilizing. That could be the problem. Destroy your fertilizer.
Well, more of the stuff melted, but it was fine because it was cold, so that helps technically.
This farm makes no sense.
Nothing about this situation makes sense to me. I'm really upset about a lot of the things that are going on here.
Is it cooling
It's
it
at
down?
10 degrees. It's coming in at 30, it's coming out at like 15.
You should create a bunch of those in series.
Probably need a couple.
Or you could just stop pumping air into that room.
It'll probably work.
Oh, that's probably not helping. How hot is that shit?
The water
It's
is,
fucking hot too.
yeah. I feel like it's gonna get worse before it gets better.
Probably. it's real hot here. Like, I want to use this like cool part, but I feel like it's losing all of its cool to the surrounding world.
Yeah, probably.
Well, that's not a bad idea.
Even having a Weezor right next to this thing isn't helping. That's a 10.
How cool is it up there? Is it cool enough?
Negative 20 up here.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's just that we built this insulated tile out of worm shit.
Do you want to turn the irrigation pipes into radiant if you're going to pump negative 20 water through them?
Well, in theory, once they enter the room, like, they should just cool the room down.
I mean, but if the water is going to be super cold, as soon as it enters the room, don't you want radiant to cool the room down?
Now this stuff is cooling down. Stuff down here is still at 19.
It's also not working for some reason. Oh, the Weezwort's blocking it.
Why is the Weezwort blocking it?
Because the Weezwort doesn't need water.
Oh.
Oh, it's going through.
Oh, there it goes.
Even the fucking Weezwort, like, it's supposed to cool things down, but it itself is hot.
Can you click on the Weezwort real quick? Yeah, they absorb heat, but there's no heat there to absorb. Like, that one over in the corner is probably helping because it's taking care of the shit that's coming in from the insulated tile very slowly. The rest of them probably not doing shit.
It's all very confusing.
Oh, hey, you got one growing over in the corner now.
We did it.
Water appears to be flowing through your pipes now.
Cold damage. What is it? The radiant pipe is taking cold damage? How the fuck does that make any sense?
Because the liquid's freezing? I like that one of the things on the Lamentable is just slime long.
Yes.
Is what?
Slime long. I mean, it was.
I think Jesse's right. I think you want to sweep up that water. I think it's the water beneath it is what's causing the problem.
This?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's about to be an ish.
Well, I mean, there's nothing he's gonna fucking do about it, so.
Guys.
They're stuck.
No, they're
No,
not.
they're not.
Oh my god.
Yes, they are.
And Dr. Meep Tran is dying.
Where's this fucking coming from?
The snow above is being melted by the hot water that you're piping into the room.
It's at least going down, it seems.
And they're trapped.
Someone's gonna be into it.
Probably.
Someone's at 45% strength.
Probably Dr. Meep Tran, because it's downtime and they're fucking about.
And she does appear to be dying.
She's just sick. She's the doctor. She can handle it. Dig the fucking thing up. So
What if
we
they
can
mopped
leave.
instead? And then fell asleep and shit.
They're gonna suffocate.
With no oxygen. You might want to
You
yellow
guys
alert
really
that
not
dig.
dig that up? That's like a regular dig.
They can. They're just, there's other stuff that...
Everything over there is priority 9, so they're not gonna focus on digging because they're stupid.
Well, it pisses pants, but I'm not like super worried about it.
That-
There, fuck.
This...
Has been fucking embarrassing.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's at 7.2. Is it at least going down some?
I mean, I think so, because you have 2 on top that are growing now.
Yeah. The water's still coming in really hot.
You could probably extend that loop to get it to cool down a little bit further.
I probably could. But also,
Pipe it in directly.
yeah. This one's fucked up again.
That water's weirdly hot. Why is that water weirdly hot?
Cold water.
Up top.
The pipes that they built were hot. They've got to cool down.
Yeah, because they use hot sandstone or some garbage.
Well,
I think
room
this area
temperature
is, like,
sandstone. There's a food
coldness.
shortage.
I'm aware. I think the coldness up here is just getting depleted because there's no more ice because it's all melting because of this thing. I'm not really sure how to make this area cold, though. Also completely out of power everywhere.
But we did break the surface.
Next activity is 1.3 cycles. You just have to survive until then, which may be easier said than done.
Can you get food out of your gate portal thingy?
Sand?
There you go. That's what you wanted, right?
Yeah.
They can eat sand. Oh, you can't make food because there's no power.
Oh, that too.
You might want to loop a hand crank or two back into the fold.
Yeah.
Like one hand crank just so that you could get like your
Oil field going.
yeah.
Run the hand crank directly into the oil. That way it doesn't have to get routed through other stuff.
It's like that is what you're saying?
I mean, those are all connected, so that's not going to do you any good, but sure.
I thought if the
I mean, leave it there. It's going to get you some power, and you need power desperately.
There. Now we're cranking the fucking thing. I don't understand. This is the stupidest fucking building in the world.
What, the fact that it takes 400 watts to power?
And you need somebody to fucking hand crank it.
The good news is that you somehow managed to cool down your pinch of pepper plants enough that they're not producing either.
Motherfucker. How is this happening?
Are they 0.1 degree off? I think they're 0.1 degree off.
They are.
Your insulated tiles up there are cool, is the good news.
What is the point of insulated tiles?
to do the opposite of what you want, apparently.
I guess. Yeah, I'm aware.
Unreachable food. Oh, I think that secretly means you have no food.
Probably.
I think that's just a nice way of saying you have no food.
That one is exactly how much it should be. But that's not good enough.
That's not good enough.
Yeah, that little fucking the manual generator and the ability to refine the oil there.
Saving you?
Yeah, it's really doing the work.
Oh, you've completely disconnected your water. Yeah. You saw. It's all good.
Still 18 degrees. It's -2 there.
I mean, the good news is after everyone dies, the next round of people will have a more or less functional base to inherit.
Something like that. Yeah, it's just heating up this area around here because all the ice is and doing shit.
Yeah, it's heating the area rather than cooling the water.
Yeah. Not really sure how you're supposed to grow sleep wheat.
Well, you probably don't grow it in an area that is
Next to it.
literally next to a giant heated fissure.
Well, alright, we can try relocating up here. There's a lot of craft. Oh, well.
Well, I think that what we should do instead is call it a night.
Probably. We lost Stinky. Still nobody's gotten this.
You've had them on a lot of other priority 9 things.
As
They
people
are
keep.
on the verge of dying.
Yeah.
Gas yet? You're supposed to turn back on today? Nice.
That's hydrogen, I think. Oh, nope, that's the good shit. Stress vomiting.
I'm sorry.
Someone hit 100% stress.
Wow, I hate that. Oh, I hate it.
That's your snoot.
Please stop.
Starvation.
You are the doctor. We have food. How can you not find food?
It got
Because
down.
you used to have some and now you don't.
It got down to 0 briefly.
Brandon, she's starving because she's throwing up.
Into the water supply.
Attribute increase, though.
Oh, thank God, it's not into the water supply.
Yeah, no, we put that there on purpose. Popped eardrums? Can you stop doing that? Dr. Tran's gonna die.
This
This kills the doctor.
This has gotten away from us.
And it all started that time that Brandon walked away and let someone die.
I mean, I feel like it was gonna happen. It's just the goddamn temperature. Like, there's too much to keep track of. Where is it?
You are currently out of food. You have literally 0.
How the fuck, you guys?
They ate it all.
It's waiting for
Yeah,
Make
materials.
some
Materialize.
push bars.
Might want to, like, high priority. Okay, someone is.
No power.
Oh, Lord of Flies. We're not
Yeah.
doing
Moments
well.
from death.
Yeah. Suddenly there was no food, and our doctor has plague.
Yeah.
I mean, her stress is now low enough that she's not actively vomiting.
What are you doing over here if you're starving? Go eat.
Your pipes are breaking.
Why are they breaking? It's actually cooling things down now. Not that that's helping any of this, but, you know. Good, it looks like the doctor ate. I like how sad After Snoot looks about this. Wait till she turns it red.
I mean, everyone's kind of sad.
She's just like, technically, this is food, I guess.
No, I think she's sick. 'Cause
She's
her
got
face,
the zombie?
her face
She has
did
like
just, like
a whole
transparent.
thing of textures. Huh.
Well, whatever, it's stupid. I hate it.
Hey, you did make one nice piece of food that somebody gets to eat.
If they pick it up off the floor.
What is the point of having radiant pipe if it breaks when you put it in a cold place?
Is there a better type of material you could be using to make it?
No, it's just copper.
What does that, when you mouse over it, what does that say?
There's an overheat temperature. Radiant pipes pumping cold liquid can be run through hot areas to help cool them down. Apparently it doesn't work the same way in the other direction. I need to relocate Sleet Wheat Utopia.
Okay. I am going to log off at this point.
Yeah, that's going to be, I think, next week.
Yeah.
The end of the Lamentable.
Bye, everybody.
See ya.
We didn't fail, but we certainly didn't succeed.